What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome, kinda out of nowhere, to Alan Wake 2, the Night Springs DLC. Just dropped earlier this morning. It's currently almost 8 p.m. I haven't touched it yet. But yeah, I was planning on recording something else today, but then this this was announced last night and then came out today. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop in here and play some more and new Alan Wake stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited because as you guys remember, I'm sure, Alan Wake 2 was most definitely my game of the year last year. And also, for anybody who missed the community post that I made, I am not continuing with System Shock. I was recording it again, like last week, and I played for about 30 minutes, and I stopped the recording and was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I was not enjoying the game. It didn't really grab me in any way. I didn't like not really knowing what the goal was. Like, there was no real direction at all, and I understand that that's just how older games are, but I feel like there was some more things that they could have done to modernize it and make it a little bit more enjoyable of a game to play, as opposed to staying that true to the original. But yeah, I am not continuing with that. I will leave the videos that I have made up. I won't delete them, but there won't be any more, which is really disappointing because of how well those videos were doing. Like, the first part got over 100 plus views, like 130, close to 140 views, which is not common for my stuff. So I was really surprised to see that, and it really does suck that I just didn't enjoy the game. I don't have a lot of time, which, I mean, not entirely true, but you know, the little bit of time I do have, I don't want to be playing games I don't like. Like, I recently went through like my whole library on Steam, and I was like, I need to play some of these things because I've bought them forever ago and I just didn't. So then I was sitting there and I was playing through a couple and I was like, you know what? I'm not having fun with these. And it's not just because I'm like making myself play it, but just like in general, I was like, this isn't the game for me. So I decided I'm just not gonna play them anymore. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. So I went through and I organized my Steam library. I added folders in there, and I made one for meh games. And so, like, the games that I was like, I don't really care about these, and I put them all in that. So I just didn't have to think about them anymore. Maybe one day, maybe someday in the future, I'll come back to it and with a different perspective and actually enjoy it and play it. But for now, I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, we're gonna jump into this, and I think, whoops, wrong button, F3. There we go. I believe the game that I'm gonna do next after this, I am gonna do Fallout New Vegas. But I'm going to do it a little differently. Normally I do 30-minute parts, and I do 2 every day. I think I'm going to change that up, and I'm just going to do 1 video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they're going to be like hour-and-a-half long parts instead of 30-minute parts. But anyway, enough jibber-jabbering. Let's get into this DLC. We're just going to do them in order. There are 3 episodes. So we're gonna start with episode 1, number 1 fan, which I believe we're playing as Rose. Yeah, I haven't played it at all, so I'll move my face cam to wherever I need to. Hello, Mr. Door.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, One filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in
Night Springs.
Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, number one fan.
There she is.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. And your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet. You don't really mind how it arrives.
First of all, his eyes are blue, therefore does not look like a
But
sunset
my day
at
didn't
all.
start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress slash protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Hello, everybody.
Everyone's favorite waitress!
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone!
Could
I'm
I
just
get
gonna stand
another
right
cup
here.
of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
Gossipy girl
One
from
for
the
me,
bank.
please, and thank you.
Will do.
Oh, I have to grab
Let
it.
me just grab a fresh pot.
Optional. Dispense really good advice.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are.
Oh, yes.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
Okay, I'm loving this already.
Here you go.
A person of your genius and
Guy who
grace
only
is
eats
wasted
burgers.
serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
You won't be with that attitude. Life's not a side order of hash browns, so don't expect someone to bring it to you.
Wow. That's tough, but fair. Thank you for telling me exactly what I needed to hear.
No problem.
Oh, God, that's hilarious. Who am I
That's
supposed to be
everyone's
giving
coffee.
Advice to?
Better put this pot back.
I am an employee. What are you talking about?
I loved being the very successful owner and operator
Yeah, I'm the
of
owner.
the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Hi! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
My date
I'll
last
take
night
that.
was a total bust.
Oh, poor guy.
You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Right. Show them the real you, and it will all work out. Talk about that mole you worry about when you're trying to fall asleep.
Well, I'll try that. Thanks.
I don't think
a
that'll help.
million.
Don't mention it.
Just saying, I don't think that's gonna help.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row. Those plates won't clear themselves.
I saw on the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack.
Lady with that ugly
Amazing.
green car.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking. I better
Loving
take these
this
plates
already.
back to the service window.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
What
Of
can I
course.
get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
Why do we have copies of books in the diner? Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. Knight's Diner presents Beat Poetry Night for the literary advancement of Night Springs every Friday at 8 p.m. Employee of the Decade Award in recognition of basically being the best at like everything. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Alan with cat ears. Holy shit. That's fucking great.
You better not crease any pages.
A young girl who wants to be you someday.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Hold on, I wasn't done looking at this. Is there anything else I can investigate back here? Don't think so.
My accessories.
God
Everything a girl
damn.
needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
She is fully stocked.
My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me, my trusty 12-gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. Ha!
Thanks, everybody.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
Go through the boatyard. It's the shortest route.
This was my moment. My
This is
chance
great.
to save
You
the
got
Ryder
this,
and
he
make him
needs
realize
you.
how much he needed me.
Love him.
And if
Save
that's
him.
not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone! We'll be way worse at it! We all love his book!
Save literature! Graceful enough to save.
I was leaving my old life behind. I could
Hello,
probably
Raz.
left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the Ryder. Now, who the heck is that?
We got over here first. Probably nothing. Yep. Whole lot of nothing.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my Ryder?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more Ryder, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Oh, what the
Only
fuck?
a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books.
Ow.
All being very rude. How about some hot sauce? My this morning, so don't mess with me.
Dude, shotgun is you can take.
Me and my writer.
This is fun. Hello, Kira. What can I do for you? Oh, I dodged that. Fuck off. Why shouldn't books feel like movies? It's like a movie in my head. I read all the time. Need some ammo? I can.
My rider's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of his haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
I love the music that starts fighting.
My gun up.
This is so
The
good.
twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my rider.
Rose, I think you
and
might
his
be a little
kidnapper.
bit of a
I felt
narcissist.
like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse. More haters. So don't mess with me.
We got a speedy. A speedy. Ow. Not anymore, we don't. That's so much fucking ammo, dude. Crazy.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date.
Oh yeah, that's what it
Surrounded
is.
by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
This is great. Excuse me.
I couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity.
No, of course not.
I would treat them the same way I treat trolls on my fan site. But this time, I was banning them from life.
All the tears of all the angels in heavens were falling over the city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state, this city of mine, but she was still mine, the filthy prison I called home. I was here for a reason. A reason? Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped right up beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up, his booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You! He reached for the pistol under his jacket, a six-shooter with slugs big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had the piece out of his holsters before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. Couldn't lose him. Not when I was so close. He had info I needed. The address to the last stop for this train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him. Through the twisting maze of alleyways. 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of a chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it, the jagged ends of wires ripping through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into skin. The pain was welcome. Okay, I can't. Wait, what did that say? Hold on. If I don't make it... Oh my god.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside! I'm here! I've come to save you!
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit and read poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
TJ Wolf.
I guess riding doesn't run in the family. Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
Ooh, you're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that
So
beach
overboard.
and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception. Whoops, gotta put more bullets in.
Ow.
I had to get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
Run, 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 run. We gotta save Alan. Sorry, he's not Alan. You're right.
Bullets o'clock. I'm fresh out of bullets.
God.
Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets. Ow! What is with you guys? Very rude.
Died.
Don't mess with me.
All right.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
I was fully expecting the deer to take a shit.
My rider believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into.
It's called
We were
Sprocket.
connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
I should have known.
Fuck off.
The part I want is the writers. This is ridiculous. My gun's hungry.
Did I do it? My motorcycle is also a werewolf. That was hilarious. It's not where I killed you.
Go ahead. Finish me off.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself.
It was himself, everybody.
Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to. Did someone order a reckoning? Me and my writer. Hold on. I need to fill my gun up. Very rude. Finished this morning, so don't mess with
Ow. Ow. Run.
me. I'm fresh out of bullets. Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
Time. I am full. Completely full. Very. If you don't like something, doesn't mean you have to trash it.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side. To inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
Oh my god.
Fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Space invader, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents with the down race they shoot. Psychic powers, hypnotize a magic fruit. Strange machines, weird mysteries.
I love this song.
Freaky fantasies. In Night Springs, psycho killer on the run. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's episode 1. I'm probably just going to stop recording here. And if they're all going to be relatively that short, that's what I'll do. We'll just do 1 part per episode. And I'll just do kind of what I'm going to do with Fallout New Vegas, where I'll just do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and get them all done in that way. Instead of trying to stretch it out over the whole week. I'll just do those. Just do that. For one, a couple of reasons I want to do it that way, not just for this game, but also with Fallout. I think that me trying to have videos come out every day is putting a little too much stress on myself for something that really is just a hobby at this point in time. So I'm just going to do something that makes it a little more lax on me so that I don't feel as pressured, so that it makes me more likely to actually record and upload. Because I'm sure you guys have noticed there have been many a time where I don't record anything for months, and that's because I just can't get myself in the headspace to do it. So I think having a different schedule will make that a little easier for me. But yeah. So anyway, that was episode 1 of the Night Springs DLC for Alan Wake 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I sure did. That was fucking hilarious. That was great. Obviously not a whole lot of substance in that one. Like, that was pretty just kind of fluff, but we'll see what happens with the other 2. Because I know one of them you play as Tim Breaker, and the other one will be Jesse Faden from Control. So that'll be fun. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to click on that notification bell. That way you actually know when I upload stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.